YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Athens campaign, where we had just taken Elis, and Sparta is reeling in the throes of defeat, and I have already occupied so many enemy capitals. I'm thinking about whenever I finally do defeat the Spartans here, I'm going to try and subjugate them and just see how it works. It's possible I may not still be able to maintain any control over them, but we're going to give it a shot and just kind of see what happens. So we'll subjugate them. Corinth is in bad shape. I've got them besieged at Thermone. They have this army here that's trying to run away, but Macedon's within striking distance of them as well.
I am the champion of the gods.
Let's see if we can continue to try and manipulate this agent. We have hindered him, which is good enough for now. And then I have a fleet on the way to go after the Boeotians. And it looks like it's temporarily at Pylos. But we'll keep it moving. And let's see, our army at Pylos should stay here and just kind of help garrison. This province is not real happy, obviously, because of all the warfare that's taking place. And let's see what the date is. It's August. So we're getting closer to winter time. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We probably want to bring our campaigning to an end soon. But that's okay, because Thermone's about to surrender. We should be in a good position to kind of go weather the storms of winter here, so to speak. Got a ton of money at this point and not a whole lot to spend it on because I'm waiting for research to be completed before I can build other buildings or for public order. Like so in this case I lose 2 public order. I think we can go ahead and absorb that though in this province at Corinth. Should be okay. And my food is going up a lot higher too, so why don't we just go ahead and drop this temple in here as well, the temple of Hephaestus. Wasn't he like the armor of the gods? Man, I don't know. Don't really know a whole lot of good history there, but it seems like that I heard that somewhere. And we don't want to do anything here just yet, other than we could go ahead and build this here, the shrine to Muses, or Muses, whatever. I can't pronounce it right. Big surprise. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade this building out here. That's kind of a freebie right there. And then we got a farm here. It's like, why not? Okay, so used up our money there, which is good. Need to use it for something, and we'll save up a little more before the winter. Looks like the Boeotians have landed an armed force to probably try and support Elis. Which, that means that they've probably emptied out their little island out there, and they're going to be extremely exposed to my fleet, and if they go back to sea, they'll also be extremely exposed to my fleet. Either way, I like how that's going to work out. Elis snaps up a whole bunch of mercenaries and comes to attack me in a counterattack. I'm going to actually fight this on the battlefield. They've got so many skirmishers, and I definitely don't want to sally out on open ground against them, so let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. They're going to have to try and scale the walls, and their skirmishers are going to be very poor at this. And from a melee standpoint, I should be able to beat them down quite comfortably. I wonder if I can burn their ladders successfully because I have so many archers. It is possible. I have a lot of archers.
On watch. Hold. God. Hold position.
Okay, I'm gonna get all my archers up here and put them on flaming shot, and we'll see if we can burn their ladders. And this will just kind of be fun. I'm gonna get all my good hoplites here and just kind of put them on the wall behind my archers, and then I'll pull my archers away. I'm gonna keep my Thracian peltast in reserve. My militia hoplites, we'll just put them in reserve here as well. And my cavalry also in reserve, of course. General, reserve, big surprise. And just whatever these other crummy units are, we'll just pull them over here just so I have all my guys together. So I think we'll be in good position here. Let's start this battle.
Missile infantry at your command.
May the gods grant us the strength to prevail against our foes.
Gotta love the graphics on this game, and Attila's looking quite beautiful, so I think we're gonna get served with some nice graphics there as well. So, pretty excited about that.
Do the same. We will hold.
So my general trying to give a rousing speech, but they're just not as good as Shogun 2 or Rome 1 in my opinion. Rome 1 had some hilarious general speeches. I loved those. Really wish they would bring those back. Okay, my archers should be about to open up on these guys with flaming shot. And again, we'll see if we're able to burn their ladders to the ground. I doubt it, but it'll be fun to try because I've never tried it.
Remember your wives, your children. There's enough killing today for everyone.
Got people screaming random stuff in the background. Are my guys on fire? Well, they are. I do not want them on skirmish, though.
Archers, orders, by your command.
Okay, the enemies are almost in range of my flaming barrage here. Let's fast forward for just a second. And at any moment now, we should see my archers open up.
Right.
Very nice weather, huh?
Clean assault this time. Remember who you are.
And there comes the flaming missiles. You can't target the ladder specifically, I don't think. Like I said, I don't think. Let's find out. Let's take these two archers. I can target the light hoplites, but I can't target the ladder. But when they fire at the light hoplites, they tend to hit the ladder quite a bit. And it is up to a lot of fire damage here. We probably can trash this ladder. Yeah, I think we are going to be able to successfully burn that ladder.
Archers, understood.
So my flaming barrage here looks like it's going to work out quite well. That ladder is just about toasty. Come on, finish them. Yep, that ladder's ruined. Let's target the next one. See if we can just burn as many of these enemy ladders. See, again, you can't target the ladders, and when the angle gets wrong, your flaming shot will just hit the men rather than the ladder, which makes it less effective. So I'm actually going to switch these Cretans over to standard shot, shoot these guys, and I'll target these archers there. Let's see what our ladder damage looks like here. I don't think we're going to get this one in time. That ladder's gone. Got 40 some odd % fire damage there. 60% fire damage here. Looks like I'm gonna fail to destroy the rest of their ladders, so that's okay. That was fun. Never tried that before. Just take all of our archers off the wall. Take them off fire at will. Standard shot. And most of the enemy units are reeling pretty badly at this point due to the savagery of that missile assault. I'm gonna just reposition some of my troops. Again, the archers are leaving the walls so that they don't get caught up in melee combat, and I'll save the rest of their ammo. Ha! Trash that ladder, and it's like the AI still doesn't want to give it up. They're like, I don't know, guys, we might still be able to use it. AI doesn't really know what to do a lot of times whenever you put them in a position that's not easily handled, because their ability to think is not good. Well, clearly, because they're a computer and not a human. Take all my hoplites out of formation attack. They're assaulting with mercenary Rhodian slingers. That's going to go very poorly. And again, enemy troops are going to just be coming into an absolutely terrible position. Why are some of my Cretan archers stuck up there? There they go. Climbing up a flaming ladder is always good too. That's got to make you get ready for a battle after inhaling all that smoke. It's got to be a very pleasant experience. Really annoying that you can't attack the ladder itself with archers and flaming shot. Seems like something they should patch, because it seems like you should be able to target them with artillery. Now you could manually target artillery. It's too bad you can't manually target an archer unit too. That'd be kind of fun. So yeah, the Elis, the troops for Elis here are going to get absolutely annihilated. They can bring up their remaining troops, but they're going to have to siege the walls, and getting skirmish units on the walls is going to go poorly for them. Now they could sit back and try and fire their ammunition. That's also not going to work, because I can simply come down from the walls, and as soon as they come up, I'll come up and engage them. So they really have nothing here. They will sit back and do some shooting. It's understandable. They do have mercenary Ionian Hippeus, a lot of them, or else I would charge my light cavalry out. Instead, though, I'm going to just leave my men on the walls here to crush their own guys. Sorry, I bumped the microphone there. And then I'll pull my guys off the wall to make sure that they're not going to get any kills on my men. Looks like the missing shots are actually hitting my general, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Gonna be like all kinds of slinger ammo all over the ground over here. Make sure to reuse that, guys. Recycle and reuse, right? I'm taking a fair number of missile casualties here, so this is probably not preferable. Get some picked hoplites. Yeah, those Thracian peltist or javelin men, Agrionian axemen. Yeah, the Agrionian axemen don't really have very good stats compared to the Thracian peltist. A lot of their shots should be missing, but some of them will be hitting. Yeah, you can see a lot of their shots are going to just bounce off the wall and land below, and it should be the case with most of their shots everywhere up here, but I will take some casualties from this. I'll tell you what we could do. Could just put some of my Cretan archers up there, let them put some hurt on some of these enemy skirmishers while my men finish off the enemy in melee. Let's get my general up here as well. Might as well. Yeah, their missiles are just about as likely to hit their own men now too, so it's going to be a very poor situation for the enemy. They're going to try and burn the gates rather than dismount their Ionian Hippeus, which these guys probably would have been better dismounted than trying to burn gates, but they will try to burn the gates. Okay, my Cretan archers are ascending to the walls, and I am going to put them on fire at will. Alright. Okay, my Cretans still positioning on the wall. Now they're under fire. It's okay. Shouldn't really damage them too badly, and they'll do good from the wall down onto these enemy Cretan archers. Okay, let's get my general and let's war cry some of these units that are wavering. There we go. We're going to intimidate the enemy general. Good. My Cretan archers doing some nice damage here from the walls down. So we're going to kill a bunch of the enemy Cretan archers. There's still a bunch of mercenary Rhodian slingers. They're going to have a ton of ammo, but their shots are probably not going to be real effective. There's ladders and walls and all kinds of other stuff in the ways. I don't see that being a particularly effective situation for their skirmishers. And as soon as the enemy general dies, it's going to really hurt the morale of all these remaining skirmish units. I'm getting ticked off because slowly over time they are killing quite a few of my men with their skirmishers. So we can keep the pressure on here. Okay, my Cretan archers running out of ammo, but did a good job. Got a bunch of kills up here. And we can now get my standard archers ready. And I'll bring them up behind them. Does Agrionians really still have ammo? Okay, they must have just run out. Yeah, so the enemy Rhodian slingers getting picked apart by what's left of the ammo from my Cretans. So they're doing an excellent job up there. Let's pull my Cretans down. Definitely don't want to take my cav outside the gates because of the mercenary Ionian Hippeus that's out there. That's going to be a very bad situation for my men. Okay.
Hold position.
Let's get my archers up here on the wall. Alright. So the enemy is suffering pretty badly now. Their picked hoplites are holding on. This is kind of a fight of low attack, high defense units, so don't expect it to happen quickly. I'm going to try and war cry the picked hoplites if I see their morale drop, but so far there's really no point in using war cry. Okay, I'm drawing fire from the enemy Rhodians here. Let's go ahead and just go into fire at will. I'm just outside of range of the enemy Rhodians, though unfortunately they have a better range than I do. Wow, even with their whole army dead. Very tired. Combat even? How in the world is combat even? They're completely surrounded and forced up against the back of a wall. I don't see that as combat even. Okay, now they should be losing. And let's see if we can... These guys are still not quite ready for a war cry. They're losing decisively now, though. Losing men, they should be starting to drop here. Okay, these Rhodian slingers moved up within range of some of my archers, and my archers are getting some kills on those Agrionian axemen now as well. Not that that's super important. Okay, we're kind of going into red morale now. Come on, get out of here. Come on, there's no way. Oh, did they stabilize? Seriously? Come on. Get rid of that guy. Fighting down to 4 men. Good grief. Okay, I can now pull all my melee infantry off the wall and let the Rhodians, or stop letting the Rhodians get kills. I'm going to put my mercenary Thracian Peltus to the walls. And I'll also bring my militia hoplites up, because they'll do fine in fighting off everything that the enemy has left. So now my men are no longer on the walls for them to shoot at. My archers killing some mercenary Rhodian slingers, also killing Agrionian axemen. Running out of ammo though, but I do have some ammo left in my Thracian Peltist, and I'll try and use it to good effect. The enemy's kind of not sure what to do at the moment, I don't think, because I've beaten back all their assaults, and the AI can lose track of itself pretty quickly in a siege battle. That's something that they patched and it helped, but they never really quite got the AI to where it should be. In siege battles, it just seems like its pathfinding and decision making are poor at best. Again, hopefully something we can hope to see improved in Attila. Though I am still hoping that improvements that come in Attila may get patched back into Rome 2. I don't necessarily know that that will happen, and I'm not counting on it happening. I just hope that it will. It would be great. Great way to do a service to Rome 2. Okay, the AI appears to be glitched out. Let's just take these 3 militia hoplites. Okay, let's actually take them outside of the gate and get my Peltist here. I'm going to push up outside the gate so I don't have to wait on the timer to run out to finish killing these enemy troops. Rhodian slingers are out of ammo. All their units are out of ammo now. And they're just under fire from my towers. Alright, come on Elis. Let's get this over with. Ionian Hippeus and light cavalry is going to need to be dealt with. I am bringing plenty of spears out with me.
Ready. As you command.
Operators ready! General!
At the double.
Right, looks like we got the cavalry incoming.
Militia.
Reposition my militia hoplites here.
Form phalanx now.
Gonna get my militia hoplites into phalanx to fend off charges here. Okay, my general's out here as well. I don't think they have anything that can punch through even my militia hoplites at this point. Let's get my cultist into position. Okay, my general. Alright, so the enemy has committed their Ionian Hippeus for the most part, and they will get destroyed by all my hoplite units. And I have support from archer towers. And as the enemy pulls away from me, I'm going to try and hit them with quick javelin bursts from my Thracians. That was not a good one, though.
Warriors, stop.
They got away before I actually hit them, so I'll wait till they come back in. Let's just go ahead and target the Ionian Hippeus right here. Might as well. If I hit a few of my own men, it'll be alright.
Deadly missiles ready. Warriors, move out. At speed.
Okay, all the enemy units are wavering now, so this is going to be the end of the assault by Elis. Ends up being fought out by my men in front of the city gates. Cool setting for sure. Too bad the AI just doesn't know how to siege. Of course, they just didn't have the right troops. It wouldn't matter if they had known how to siege here. One way or the other, they would have lost. Though their skirmishers still got a fair number of kills, considering they threw all their ammo up against my men on the wall. And there is a large Boeotian force right behind them, which could potentially come siege me, so it's actually a bit concerning. I'll need to use my spy to deal with the Boeotians. So actually, not a bad move by Elis there. Probably trying to weaken me up, and then the Boeotians trying to follow up, so a fair move, I think, by the AI. Although I do believe I can counter it. Some of you are like, Persia hasn't grown from its start position. Well, I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention. I just know that they got a whole bunch of stuff over there, and it worries me. Oh, so their general died. That was their last character, so Elis is now gone. Festival of Apollo. 15% wealth from learning and culture. What does Air know about learning? Yeah, that was stupid. Anyway, hope you all have enjoyed this. This has been kind of a fun episode. Let's go screw with this Boeotian force here.
I do enjoy
Yes, we're going to mess these guys up. Good.
sabotage.
They're going to have diarrhea streaming down their legs with the amount of poison that I deal out to them at this point. Let's go ahead and upgrade that building there. So yeah, the Spartans are one turn from surrender. I'll save that for the next episode. We had a nice fight with Elis. Good. And 2 turns to surrender at Thermone. So we've got a couple of key victories potentially coming up.
My sword is yours.
That guy is with me, not against me, so manipulation.
They will not.
Keep trying this out. Finally got my guy wounded. It seems like these nobles are extremely resistant.
They will just...
There we go, we hindered him, so we can just keep him pinned down. My other guy will come back eventually, which is good, because he was a pretty strong agent. Alright, well, hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'll be back with more soon. HeirofCarthage, signing off.